Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be recreating my very first makeup tutorial here on YouTube. Woo! Awkward. I'm going to be honest though, you guys, it's not my very first published makeup tutorial. I remember the makeup tutorial I did, the very first one I ever uploaded. I filmed it on my MacBook with the webcam. It was so terrible. I actually deleted it at some point. It doesn't even exist in my private videos. Like, it's not even existent on the internet anymore. And I'm kind of sad about that because, like, it's been 6 years since I've filmed, it's been 6 whole years since I've been on YouTube, and I find that crazy. And yeah, without further ado, let's just hop right into it. All right, let's begin. But first, red wine. Ooh. Because when doing a prom makeup look, why not enjoy a glass of red wine with your red shirt on and doing your red makeup? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyways, I have a wonderful glass of red wine for tonight, so let's begin. To start off, I'm gonna prep my skin with the Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream. And if you haven't noticed, I'm freshly showered because I have totally showered hair. So let's put on some moisturizer because I have not done that yet and my skin is getting so dry. You guys don't even know. You don't even know. Also, I have really sensitive skin, so my face gets really red whenever I touch it. Super sensitive. Just don't mind that. It's just my skin. Everything is so dry these days. Okay, so to start off this look, I'm going to be doing base makeup. But in my original tutorial, I did not do base makeup. I just moved right on to the eye makeup, apparently. I think for this look, I'm actually going to start off with the eyebrows, though, because in this, I did the eyebrows, like, halfway through, but I feel like I want to do them first today before moving on to the eyes. But, oh my gosh, just looking at this, like, look at me showing that product. It's so rough. Like, I feel like I've grown so much as an individual since this video, because when I look back at it, it was, it was like 6 years ago since I filmed this makeup tutorial. And I feel like my channel's come so far. I mean, I know I don't have like a substantial, significant amount of subscribers, but to me, you guys, it's not about the numbers. It's about creating the content, enjoying it, and having these wonderful moments when you can look back at a video and see your younger self and kind of expand and reminisce about the times and be all deep and emotional about it. Like, I would not think I'd be here today filming. Like, me from 6 years ago, I would not think I would be looking back at this video and recreating it from my apartment in Tokyo, Japan. Like, wow, life has come. Who am I? Like, girl, okay. But anyway, like, look at my baby skin. Like, geez. This was 1 year after high school, or right after I got out of high school when I did this, because I'm recreating the look that I did for my actual prom day, which I certainly could have improved on at the time, but I mean, for the year it was 2011, 2010, that is pretty impressive, I must say. So without further ado, let's begin. Today I'm going to be using my NARS Creamy Concealer in Chantilly, which, you guys, it's not that good. I don't recommend it. Go with something else, because, like, girl, this is not the best concealer. I preferred my Luna Long Tip Concealer way more than this one, which is a Korean brand, but you can only get it on, like, G Market, which is kind of inconvenient. You know. I don't know, like, it's just, I would never buy it again, that's for sure. I recommend it, but it's the only light one I have at the time, because I really want to get Tarte's Tape Shape, but always sold out. Anyways, going in with my cushion puff from the EOP Air Cushion, I'm just blending that away. Yes, bye-bye dark circles. Alright, so now that I've, like, washed out my entire face, I'm going to go in with the EOP Air Cushion I was using the puff from, which is the Intense Cover Formula in W21. I'm just going to pick that up on the puff that I already am using. And what the hell? What is that? Where did that come from? Is this like lipstick I'm suddenly getting on my skin? What the hell? So random. Where did that come from? Well, I guess let's blend it away. I was like, so random. Back in the day, I used to wear like minimal to no foundation. In fact, I always wore powder foundation in high school. And just on like the T-zone, because I didn't really have trouble skin back in high school. Like I would occasionally get the big pimple when it was that time of the month. But otherwise I had pretty flawless skin. I didn't start getting acne troubles until I became like an adult when I turned 18. That's when I started breaking out a lot. And my skin kind of has always been sensitive since then and very acne prone, so I have to like watch out. But like back in the day I would hardly ever break out. Beautiful, glorious baby skin I'll never have again. Life. To be young again. No, I shouldn't be complaining. I'm still young, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that's it for foundation. I'm going to move on to setting it, and for that I'm going to be using the Vise Loose Finish Powder, which I have almost hit pan on. Well, I pretty much have. And I'm just going to be using the puff provided today because it's got a ton of powder on it for some reason, and I want to use it up. I'm not going to overset either because I'm not going anywhere, you guys. Like, I'm filming this and then I'm drinking more wine at home for the night and cooking dinner or something. You know, no need to look super fancy. Anyways, I'm not going to contour today either because in my past video I did not contour, and especially back when I was doing my first makeup tutorials ever on YouTube, I never did the contour. I kind of just focused on the eye makeup. So I'm not really going to contour today, but I will do my nose just because I feel like it will kind of pull everything together. What? But I'm going to be using my Espoir Brow Professional Kit. All products are linked down below as per usual. You know how it goes. So yeah, and with my Sigma 3D brush. Actually, I lie. I never link the brushes because, like, so much work. Shame. So yeah, I'm just going to lightly contour the tip of my nose. Create a little bit of a ball at the end by going like this. Pulling it up, blending it, you know. Yeah, I feel like that just kind of, I don't know. I like doing it. Starting off with the brows after the base, I'm going to be using the same Espoir kit and taking the medium shade in there to fill in my brows. Usually I would use my Holy Grail Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Taupe, but I'm almost run completely out and I want to be stingy with the last bit, you know? I need to buy new brow products, but it's going to be Japanese brands, so I gotta go shopping soon. Anyways, just with this Innisfree Dual Brow brush, I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas as per usual. And I noticed in my first makeup tutorial for my brows, I only filled in like the center part of it. Like, God knows why. My brows were so bad. Like, it's pretty rough. Like, look at how I'm filling it in. Literally just the center part of my brow. I mean, I guess there's nothing really wrong with that, but I certainly prefer how I do my brows now in comparison. I also overplucked my brows so much back in high school. Like, I took off more than like half my brow, but I left the front fullness, so I would just pluck away at all this part, and it looked so, it didn't suit my face. So nowadays I don't pluck my brows at all. This is my natural 100% brow shape. I just fill in the sparse areas and I shave away any stray hairs that come down onto the eyelid, but otherwise, like, that's it. I don't really do anything with them other than fill them in. So we're just going to be doing that today, and the usual filling in the sparse areas, focusing more of that color at the end tail and kind of extending it out, because you guys, longer, bolder, fuller brows makes you look more youthful. Then I'm going to just take my usual Excel brow mascara in a light brown or light ash brown, and I'm just going to pull those hairs at the front upwards to kind of fill them out to give a bushier look. Even though this is like totally different from what I did back in the day, but hey, it's like trying to recreate and improve that old makeup look, you know? We're building off of it. We're going in a new direction with a prom makeup look for a red dress. We're evolving, you guys. This is an evolution video. Alright, brows are done, skin is done. We're going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to try to keep this as short and sweet as possible, but I feel like I've already failed at that. For this, I'm going to be priming my lids with a dark burgundy rust shade that is a bit shimmery by Sigma. It is Dare Strikes eyeshadow base. I'm not too sure if they still sell this. I did get it almost 2 years ago now, but I'm just going to pick that up on whatever clean brush I have, which is this fluffy one. And I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid area. Nope, I lied. I'm going to apply it right to the eyelid. We're going to be doing the usual spotlight look, which is certainly a makeup style that I've noticed over the years, over the past 2 years, that suits my eyes best. And then the exact same to the lower lash line. Alright, so since in my original tutorial I used a lot of vibrant red and orange shades by NYX that I have no idea if they still exist in that makeup. In that video was like the first makeup I've ever owned, like eyeshadow palettes. So today we're gonna like do it up. We're gonna be using this super nice kind of burgundy red shade here from my Etude House palette. And on this fluffy loose pencil brush, I'm just going to pick that up and apply it right to those outer corners. Kind of in the outer V shape. Just kind of packing it on that area. And then pulling it down. So basically we're going all over, like I'm kind of just going all over that base. So now that I've kind of set that base area, go in and take Makeup Geek's Barcelona Beach, which is this nice taupe color right here, and with a large fluffy blending brush, actually no, I'm gonna use the Sigma E35 tapered blending brush and pick that color up, and I'm gonna just pop that right in as my transition shade. And since I have somewhat hooded eyes, I'm pulling it right up to my brow because that's the only way the colors will still show on my eye, unfortunately. And taking that same color on a smaller pencil brush, I'm just going to kind of do the exact same thing on the lower lash line. Just kind of blending out those shades. I'm going to be taking this very deep kind of gold glitter shade by Etude House. It is BR407 by the Look at My Eyes Jewels line. And I'm just going to be using the Provided and just applying that straight onto the center of my eye. Right where we left that blank area. I mean, technically for this look, I should have used a silver glitter because my prom dress had crystals, but I don't like silver. I prefer gold. So we're evolving again today. And I'm just kind of placing it there and lightly blending it into the other shade, but still keeping it concentrated on the middle, and then doing the exact same to the lower lash line. Doing my usual, I'm taking my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone and inner corner. La 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 la. And then inner corner, just kind of blending it all around there. In my video, I lined my eye in a very terribly done cat eye effect with the first L'Oreal Paris eyeliner I've ever used all throughout high school, like literally like holy grail back in high school because I didn't try anything else. But we're not going to do that today. Today we're going to keep it really soft and smoky. For that, I'm just going to be taking Makeup Geek's Espresso shade, and with a flat shadow brush, I'm just going to be lining my lash line. So just keeping it really close to the lash line and going right along it. Going to deepen my lashes so they look more full and fabulous, and bringing it all the way to the inner crease. Inner corner, I mean. And I'm gonna do a really small wing, but it's more just extending my eyeline and not so much winging it. Just kind of extending. pulling that line a little beyond my natural eye line. And then we're just going to do the exact same to the lower lash line. So keeping it really close, but connecting it up to that top part. So I really want to play up the burgundy redness of this look. So I'm just going to take it over the edge. And I'm going to use the Etude House Play 101 pencil in 30, which is this burgundy shade. Kind of like a wine burgundy color. And I'm just going to tight line my waterline with it. I think that's it for the eyeshadow. I'm just going to go ahead and curl my lashes. And I'm just going to use my usual my Majorca Lash King mascara, because it's like the only one I have really that I like, and that's black. I'm actually running out. It's becoming very cakey, so I need to buy a new one. So I'm thinking maybe I'll give like other Japanese mascaras a try, because Japanese mascaras are like world-shattering amazing. They're the best. Now for this makeup look, since I didn't do any face makeup, I had no contour on, no blush, just straight up foundation. So I'm going to leave my skin really pale like this, and I'm just going to move right onto the lips. And I think for the lips I want to keep it kind of neutral, because the eyes are really heavy and full of different colors, and the fact that I'm supposed to be wearing a red dress is just, I think, too much color, and we don't want to overdo it. I'm just going to keep it neutral like I said, so I'm just going to use ColourPop's Magic Wand in the satin formula and just quickly apply that to the lips. And that is it. That is the look. Of course, it will be complete once you fix your hair. Should I even bother fixing my hair right now? I don't really feel like it. Like, would you guys be upset if I didn't do my hair? Like, I'm not gonna do a whole prom makeup look. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna leave it at this, because it's kind of like copying the last look but making it a little bit better. I'm not gonna apply falsies, but please feel free to apply falsies if you're actually going to take this look and use it for your prom with your red dress. And of course, please apply contour and blush, because it's like, you know, it kind of like completes it all. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was fun for you. Please don't check out my first published makeup tutorial on YouTube. It's so embarrassing. Like, so embarrassing. And anyway, you guys, if you enjoyed this type of video, remember to thumbs up, comment down below if you have been here on my channel since the beginning, because that would be like super interesting. Thank you. And anyway, you guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.